so on and so forth.
Sound like a blue
Good
one.
grief, what is it? A gold mine?
Pictures.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, merciful heavens, we were gonna film the family tree, not get hung in it.
Well, we may get hung in it anyway.
Pictures.
Before you go through all that, I'll tell you.
That's what I said, we wanted to film the family tree, we didn't want to get hung in it.
Now here's Elmer Birchbell's dad.
Yeah, I think I can see that. That's Grandma Ida Bell and Grandpa Hey. Alonzo, right?
You better back that up a little bit too, because sometimes
Did you
when you
get,
got too close, they don't come out.
Oh, she took off with the other picture.
Henry and Grandma Laurie, and she's gone with
You
it.
want this one by itself, or you want to
I
have
think
somebody
they'll
to
record. I'm not
We were
sure.
gonna try and redo
Now,
them
that
all.
picture was made there in 1940.
Oh, we gotta get the grandpa we all share.
Right.
Get that where the light don't, the window don't, kind of that don't reflect it. I don't know whether I'll take it or not. Who's this character?
This is Grandpa Furth.
Hey, that frame's like, it's worth $100 all by itself.
I got one of them over to my house.
I've been watching the antique show.
You know, these people buy pictures just for the frame, because they're anything.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
couple
they
had
do,
those
really.
in. That's Bob's filming there.
Are you talking about this one now?
Are you sure that's not Bob's
This
Grandpa
is the
too?
grandpa that is also your husband's grandpa, so talk quietly. Be nice.
Tilt him down.
But
Tilt him
Bob's a
down.
nice looking
Down.
guy.
Let the window light.
Be
shine,
nice
she said.
just
But
because.
Bob's a nice looking guy. But
this
that
poor
looks like Bob's
fella,
filming to me.
Looks like Leo Evans to me.
Well, now,
It's Grandpa who now?
mention Leo Evans.
Now he's got Chester's eyes
Hey,
and hair.
Grandpa, she's wanting to know who is this
This
Grandpa
is
who?
Grandpa Dials, right?
Alec
Mom?
Dial.
Now, we knowed him as old Eddie.
Well, who is he, Mommy, now? Alec Dials? And he's Sadie's,
Great grandpa, just like
he's
his
Sadie's great-grandpa, and he's Mom's great-grandpa.
Oh, you tell you, you're getting ahead of me, and I can't.
Rupert and Mom's
Three-
first cousins. They ought to be kicked.
They are not.
Oh, they're not? How can,
They better
how can
not
he be
be.
your grandpa and her
He's
grandpa?
Sadie's
Oh, Sadie.
grandpa. Don't get us intermarried here. What's the matter with you?
Oh, I just
This
don't
is
see
supposed. This is supposed to be a clean film.
She's trying to get who each one of them is.
Well,
I
watch
see
your
what
mouth
you're
out.
doing now.
I can't. I
But now,
tried.
your
My
mother should be
Listerine
holding
revolted.
Now, wait a minute, you gotta read.
Yeah, Mama, you do this.
You should be doing this instead of us because.
That's right.
Honey, you're
And
one
why
of
are
two.
we
No,
doing this
I don't
anyhow?
know them though, honey. I
You
don't
haven't
know. I
started
don't
yet.
know.
Not
him, she don't.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa.
I don't know any
Turn
of them.
that thing off a
Well,
minute.
that's your grandpa as well as his
Nobody
mine.
don't know me. I didn't know who it was.
Mommy, I want you and Rupert to go in the living room and sit down together and show us these pictures and start as far back as you can with Fanny on our side, and I don't know where to go with the rest because I don't know anybody.
See how fun he's writing?
Darlene, go back to the beginning of that film and scratch me out. I promised I'd keep it.
Margaret died 1831, born 1831, died in 1869.
Who's Margaret? Granny Margaret?
Yeah,
Oh, our
Granny
Granny Margaret?
Yeah. Now Ruby and Joe,
Bobby and Joe. They're the
Yeah,
ones that's
Bobby.
buried up the cemetery
yeah,
where Daddy's buried.
yeah.
Who is it buried over
Who
where
are they?
Grandma Ida's
great-
buried?
That,
Uncles.
yeah, Bobby and Joe was,
Well, that's what we're supposed to be finding out, but come in. Well, you're gonna have to help her get this Dials generation and Sparks generation straightened out, so get your butt over here. That's what the boys are over here for.
You're gonna turn black that way. I can't get you.
That you can seal it.
I've got a
It's
printed
waterproof.
record of Sparks, and I had it for Dallas, but I
Right
don't
through that thing.
There's a good
Well,
Margaret.
that ain't tree stiff enough, so you can just move it on in.
Yeah.
It ain't like trying to put a 14 in there.
I think the barn sets about 70 foot behind the house.
That's exactly what I do.
I set the barn back on the next lot.
Yeah.
And the house is sitting almost as back as the first one.
Oh, you won't know who that guy is?
That's how I.
No, we want you to sit over.
Big film in it. Wire.
Could you prop it up and stuff?
This you gotta transfer.
If you put that in there right,
Watch it on TV.
I'll bet you a nickel, you can take that out in 15
Which
years.
one of them's the
And it
best,
looks
then?
just like it did when you put it in.
One that uses a big film?
And probably full of spiders.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure it's gonna be able to pick
I
up
don't know.
here?
They have some kind over, Texas they said they could use.
I'm gonna get one this spring.
Rick all that to
I was
them.
aiming to get one, I think
A lot
I'll
of
wait
it.
till Christmas.
a lot of
Right,
it is,
good guy.
Mom,
For
Carolyn's
safety's
gonna
sake,
have
and
to
a
leave
lot of
early, so maybe you
good.
better start with the
lot of it
dialysis
is
now.
Well, that, she'd be more interested in.
Get to see the ones that she knows what's going on.
Bring all those old pictures in
When they
here.
started plumbing out there, they were talking about the difference in water line. If you hook up to the city, you gotta run in copper. If you hook up to a well, you can run in plastic. I said, "Well, what's the difference? Water's water."
Bill, they won't allow you to use plastic pipe in your house. You ain't allowed to use it. But at the same time, when you hook a pump up, it's plastic from
I've got
the
plastic.
storage tank all the way into the
Is that
bottom of
Mom
the well.
weeds?
Yeah, I've got plastic from the well all the way into the pump, or
Part
to
of this
the
sparks down.
bladder tank.
Oh,
Yeah.
sparks.
See, I
From
had
there
one
in,
of
it's
the
gone.
dials, isn't
Yeah.
it, steps 2, and I've lost it.
Well,
It don't.
hey, I
It'd
can
be a lot
tell,
easier to fix the house than with the well.
Of course,
But
I remember, I
now,
guess,
if you hook from the bladder
hearing
tank
Mama
out to
talk, I
city
guess I
water,
can remember all that.
or something like that.
Got
it has to
pictures
be
of
in
all
copper.
okay,
I said, what's
Most
the
of
difference?
them.
Ohio
Yeah, I've
Edison's
got
got a
pictures of
law.
Grandpa East there.
If you
Is that in your
If
album
you
or
wire
what?
up a house, anywhere,
No,
in
they
Clark
was
County,
defeated.
Oh.
The
you have to have a
rule was
ground
they wasn't
going
real good,
outside
they
to a
were
ground
not
rod. You have to have a ground wire going to your
But
cold
see,
water
Uncle-
line, okay?
but
South
Grandpa
Vienna
East
out there
I
is
don't
in
think had anybody
Clark
in
County.
his family, the boys
If
did,
you
Uncle
go out
Jim.
there and hook a ground wire from your
Was-
electric box
See,
to
he
your
went to Civil War when
cold
he
water
drowned,
side,
that's probably all the
they'll
boys
turn it
had.
down. You ain't allowed to use that thing in South Vienna.
Is that the one Mom got
But you
killed
get
on
out
the
of
way
South
home?
Vienna and you have to
Yeah.
have it, or they won't turn it on for you.
Yeah, he got killed on the end.
Who was
of
that?
And what was his name?
All
Bill?
the same company and all the same county.
Well, if Mom's gonna
But
start.
South
we
Vienna
all
says you ain't
better
allowed to hook to the water line.
I need,
Ruger?
Now, somebody's full
What
of
Mom
money.
with any of this
I
stuff?
need.
It either is or it ain't.
uh,
It's that simple.
Some sort of electrical cord of some.
Ooh, this thing.
Carolyn? Now, this one is as far back as I know of the dialysis.
Now, this is slide 1 right here.
Carolyn, you want a chair?
I went back till it got so ugly they couldn't take a picture.
Isn't that
Bet he
true?
tore that
That is the
camera up.
ugliest man I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think he's so bad looking.
Well, I don't
It's
either.
just that beard, the way he's
Well,
got it.
now that was style, I reckon then.
If he had that,
Well, thank
if he had that beard,
Darling, I hope you enjoy your chair.
well, that's okay.
I'll give
Well,
it
there's
back.
more
to
chairs in the kitchen, get them in.
Well, Farrell stole Darlene's chair.
That's okay.
Here, Farrell, sit down.
Thank you.
He got to get aimed, huh, Farrell?
Let me, I don't want to jump in front of you a minute. Put the dust on the bottom.
I think you should. I need an extension cord, but use my battery up. That's what you have in it, your booster.
Don't make me think I'm in front of something.
You ain't in front of a thing, we're just fiddling around this thing, I'll turn it on direct.
Mommy's put a plug in over by Minnie.
I wanted
They're plugged in over by you.
Yeah, that's right, there is a brown here, I forgot about that.
I need an electrical.
They come in there and then tell
I've
them.
been waiting on it.
Right here on this side.
You know, I wrote the governor the other day. Yeah, and told him that I need $1 million and I ain't heard from him.
He probably walked that
see
city.
what one married.
It's like he's ignoring me.
Is it Democrat or Republican?
Honey, it wouldn't make any difference. They say I split.
Unplug that television.
I don't think it'd be any difference anyway, would it?
No,
Yeah, I can unplug the television.
I never saw anything like it.
There's someone like what?
Democrats and Republicans anymore. You can't
Reese
tell them
says they
apart.
sold out, didn't they?
You can't tell them apart.
Nope.
The Republicans, the crook starts with an R, and the Democrats, crook starts with an
Farrell,
I.
is
So
this
what-
your,
That's exactly right,
I'll
honey.
tell you what, Brandon.
That's exactly right.
can you bring that thing out to the car?
That crazy thing was on television last night.
I don't know what it's gonna do. I've never used it before, so.
Oh, have it?
That crazy thing was on television last night, and he was saying,
Something in
Uh,
Reed's
he said, "We are not negotiating
Yeah.
publicly or privately."
Read my lips.
And I thought, read my lips. That's the first thing I thought of.
I bet everybody else.
Lying high, ain't it? I wouldn't believe
Watch
him.
these papers.
That's some of the Sparks family.
He probably
But I got
tries.
one that in particular, in that, because them others goes way back, we never were tricked.
Where's that old
Have a seat over there, Rupert, to where you
man
can
you
hear and
have to deal
help.
with, darling?
Yeah, you get over here so we can have yours too.
Darling,
But
where's that old man after you have to
he
deal
had
with?
a mess started in the garage and he wanted to get it finished up while it's still good weather. If I didn't care, he'd come over by that.
Well,
Pull his leg.
you tell him that anytime he wants to, he can come over and pick that tractor up because it's plumb quit running.
Oh, okay.
So he'll,
He's got the garage cleaned out now, we can put the car in it and then cross-road it.
I'd like to come over and get it and go over it this winter, just whenever he's,
Sing, girl. Yeah.
but it has, it won't start now.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to sit on you.
I tried to start it the other day and almost run the battery down.
Now, this one here, this is on a page here, and these are done and we'll approve this other one. Now, this,
Wait till he gets that going.
gets what going?
And we hadn't got his camera going, you have to wait a minute, Mom.
Okay. See, S.D. Alice wrote this, got a copy in it.
I can't get you girls because you're against the
Well, who's
black,
this, yeah?
the light. Against the black.
John Ross's girl, she
Would
married
you want me to put
Henry
the
Camp.
thing
Lived
down
right across
for
from Lassie and Jess.
I'll get them later.
Let's see, I think the first,
Because yours is new to you as this one is to me.
just about.
Those are so high, I'd love to have one, but.
He's got, if you take
Wonder
the
how to-
lens off, it works better.
Lassie and Jess's house.
Yeah, that,
Lassie and Jess's house.
there are people on the other end of that.
Same thing as Warren trying to
It's
film
Emmett
the
Kelly's
six.
son-in-law. That's
If I
where they
hadn't
live.
done that with ours over the years.
Well, who was it on that trip?
Girl, you should have said something, son. I brought my tripod over here and you could have set that thing up.
I had a good tripod.
I heard somebody say it'll work better with.
It would've been-
the cap on.
Or Joe's,
Yeah.
Looked like a little more
So
stable
this,
than that.
this is a record of Rupert's dad,
family.
on his dad's side. Now, see, we don't have
Girl, I'm
any,
gonna move, don't.
When I did the move,
And
Where
look
did
at
it
that.
start?
Yours is hanging on the string,
Battery's only good for, I think, 2 hours.
and we're gonna get a new one.
Battery.
Mine's old.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, I got mine long enough to go to my camera. Has
now,
to be
let's
hooked to the
take time to go over
VCR.
all
The
these
first
names.
guy I could show
That's
to
what
you.
that,
2 hours.
Don't try
We're
to.
gonna get us one, but Fred
Just
wanted to
read
wait
the
till after
paper.
Christmas, but Darlene
Bring us
said they
pictures
were
in
on
here.
sale, so maybe.
Jean,
I wish
You
you'd
have any
hurry up. I'm
pictures
gonna
of
get
the
rid of that old
dogs?
horse and I need,
But then the charger.
I need your camera.
About four.
Well, a few, but they'd be
Take a
hard
picture
to
of my
find.
horse.
huh?
Still.
There is a few here, but they'd be hard to find.
Only,
I hope you get one.
Let's see.
No,
We
My,
got
just
one
said
here.
that.
about
my
old
films
house.
are interesting.
It's not too heavy.
Lots of times
I
they're
saw.
upside down, sideways, pictures of coat hangers in the
I have
closet.
one for my
Yeah,
camera.
we've got one, but ours has to be hooked to the
For the
VCR.
big
Other unit.
And our battery pack is.
Did you get a picture of
I
fur?
can't figure out why that
Grandpa
doesn't
Ford?
tilt forward.
Yeah, but it's
Uncle Fur.
reflecting it, yeah.
Grandpa,
So in the world, Uncle Fur.
grandpa.
Grandpa, turn to the window won't reflect in it, see if I can get it.
Let me close these blinds.
I think that'd be a good idea. I don't know what happened to light or not.
Nah, that's okay.
That'd be hard to get them.
Well, gee,
Oh, I got,
now,
oh, wait a minute.
can you see?
Is that a picture of that old home?
Yeah, no, that's your picture, you're supposed to take it home when you go.
I started saying, I got one looks an awful lot like that. Somewhere or other.
Missing out on this.
Bill, don't you like the view?
I think I showed my house.
That's fine, and then if you take it off too much, we won't have enough light to film.
Yeah, just,
Is that enough then?
That's Larry Kay.
You got any way to check it?
You see through that
well,
rose?
that's, Larry's stepmother.
I was trying to
As long as you
find
can see
it.
it, it's all right.
It looks exactly like Larry.
Ever get that camera figured out?
Grandpa,
I still can't figure out why.
you got all this other, didn't
He
you?
looks,
You got these
Larry
others,
looks
didn't you?
more like him than every child he had.
I don't know if it is or not.
I think you did in there, remember?
Oh,
we
yeah, yeah, I did.
Hold them up.
Well,
Don't.
let mommy show their pictures as mommy talks
It's all-
about it.
Oh,
That
okay.
way they'll take on
Now,
a
who's-
life instead
Mom,
of.
I wanna know how we're related to him.
Did
It's-
Grandpa die?
This is
Yeah.
when
Yes,
you go
that's
wherever
the
you
one
want.
You
you
mean with
want.
Grandpa died?
Yeah, run him through first.
He is my mother and Albert Dow's, that's the boy's grandpa, his third grandpa.
Well, hi, cousin.
And this would be Sadie's great-grandpa,
And it's
and
our,
my Sadie, great-grandpa.
oh,
So you and Larry and Farrell and all the
that's our
kids.
great-great.
Great-great, that's right. Now, his dad, he is this old
Mommy, turn
man
it toward
was a
the
bro-
camera.
is
All right,
a
that's
brother
okay.
to Bill, brother to Goldie Dowls, his daddy, Bill Dowls. And that's all as far as I know.
Bill, I thought her daddy's name was
Eli.
Eli.
Yep, this man's a brother to her grandpa.
Oh.
See. And this man is also a brother to, not a brother, but his boys, now the only boys that I know of is Thomas, Uncle Thomas, and Uncle Eli.
Yeah, hang on.
See, Uncle Thomas and Uncle Eli.
Come on, old man, you'll never get it.
That's as far as I know of her brothers. Well, Thomas Dowles was Julie McKenzie's,
That was John McKenzie's wife.
dad. And
You mean related to them too?
Well, Eli had a brother William.
I'll let you be related, yeah.
his daddy was named Bill, so he might have had a brother with it.
Well, he had a
Yeah,
brother.
that's who,
He had a brother that stayed there at his house, and now we live
Well,
in
that
that
was-
branch.
He wouldn't let me have a carton of
In the left
rock for
branch.
50 cents for my.
Well, that
Where was the left branch?
oh,
I went down there and
Over
get
there where we
mama
was talking
sick,
about
and
being
we
here,
knew she didn't have any money, she sent me, I had to stay home from
Calvin
school
Hayes.
one day with her, she was,
Oh, yeah.
if she had some pocket money,
That's
so I went down
where
there
we
and get some.
Yeah.
And,
that's
he
where
wouldn't let me
Lady
have it.
Skaggs
It's on
was. She
50
was a
cents.
brother to
He
Grandpa
wouldn't let me have it,
Skaggs.
so I went back and I stopped
Yeah.
at school,
John
and I was
Dixon.
telling my teacher.
But
You mean she was Grandpa Skaggs' sister?
And I
She was
told her,
John
she said, my
James's
boy's got
That's what it
some
meant.
money, send that story.
And,
Take mine.
then the girls of this family was,
No, it was,
Aunt Nance. She married Daniel Skaggs, Uncle Daniel lived there on Blaine, and he was, if I'm not mistaken, his brother to Dad's dad, Grandpa, my grandpa. And then Aunt Frances was one of his kids, and she was,
Daniel and Bill were brothers.
well, it wasn't that then. But anyhow,
Ford's daddy.
Aunt Frances was Grandpa Skaggs' first wife, Dowles. She was Frances Dowles, that's Grandma Eastep's sister,
What was Grandma Eastep's name?
Liddy.
Lily.
maiden name?
No, her maiden name was Dowles.
It was Liddy Dawes, but she married Joe Eastep.
She married Grandpa Eastep. And then there was another one that married Uncle Marion Evans, and her name was, now Lou Izzy's one that married Daniel Skaggs. This
Eliza
girl-
Skaggs?
Yeah, Lou Izzy. Then Nanny,
That's who the city of Louisiana is named after.
What?
After who?
Aunt Nance married
City
Leo
of
Evans'
Louisiana is
dad.
named after Daniel Skaggs' wife.
Well, I had them tangled up who was who, but anyhow, Frances was Grandpa's first wife, and Nancy was Leo Evans' mother, and Louise was,
Daniel's wife.
yeah, and all the child ever I know they had was
Are you
Oscar.
sure that Leo's mother was named Nance?
Yeah. What'd you think?
Can't think of it right.
Well, now, it was.
Leo Evans, wasn't he Jim Evans' brother?
Oh, no.
No. Leo had some brothers,
Was Leo and Jim first cousins?
not being this cousin. This
Okay.
was,
Because Homer and Addie was related.
yeah. Cousin.
How was
Brother, Homer's daddy and Leo were brothers.
Homer Evans his daddy?
Yeah.
And Leo Evans was brother?
DeLone was Homer's daddy.
Who?
DeLone.
Delone.
Okay, DeLone Evans was a brother to Jim Evans' daddy, and was Jim Evans?
No.
DeLone, wasn't he a brother to Jim's daddy? They were related now.
What was his name?
I can't remember. Was it George Evans or?
No, I recognize.
I can't remember.
But now that,
How are we related to Sadie? How are you related to Sadie?
Sadie's daddy and my mother was first cousins.
Sadie was a doll.
Say, Albert Dowles, and Mommy was first cousin.
And Albert was this man's son. What's Chet doing, have him leave?
That's just
I
like.
said,
Oh,
have?
Stir it up.
What was you gonna ask?
I said I need to write it down on paper as to how he's there, and then they came off of
Mhm.
I don't even know.
Sorry, I'm-
Okay, Alec
I
was
typed for about
the
2
beginning.
hours.
Okay.
If I had pencil, I'd
Albert
write it down real
was
fast.
next. Albert was the one that was married to Marthy.
Where's the pencil at?
And Albert, then Marthy was Sadie's mother, and then the boys.
So.
Well, Sadie's mother was the Riggs.
Which is on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Marthy
Daddy.
Riggs.
So I had to.
She was Riggs.
to
She was
feed them
Middleton.
blood
Yeah.
until 12 o'clock. I run out there.
Annabelle?
night.
And on our
Got
side,
it ready in
he was the Dials,
about 12.
and his
15.
daughter, Liddy,
Was my,
was
Mommy's
married to Joe Estep,
She was
and
Mommy's
then their daughter, Laurie Estep, was married to Grandpa Skaggs, Grandpa John Henry, and then Mommy come along.
See, I didn't get no
So Mommy and Sadie was related.
Me and Sadie was first cousin's kids from John Drive one.
Tony said he knew
We was
that.
first cousin's kids.
Once or twice removed.
Well, we wasn't unremoved, I don't think. We all looked too much like a dolls.
Annabelle, Mommy said she had paper and pencil. They wanted in my purse. Pencil.
Well, they should be paper there in the top hutch drawer.
He said that one he had was almost like mine.
Where's Sadie's brother now? How many brothers and sisters did she have?
She had 2. She didn't have no sisters.
Sadie had one sister, didn't she?
No, sir.
Who was that woman that was crippled? Was that Marthy's sister?
Yeah, that's my,
That would've been her aunt.
that's her aunt.
Oh,
And you
okay.
always remember
Nolan?
Nola?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you?
She'd walk on in a rocking chair better than most people with crutches.
She
You
made that
remember
old. I never
I
see
just
her.
remember her being in a rocking
Once or
chair. I was
She was
over
in a
there.
rocking chair all the time, and she went all over that house, anywhere she wanted to go by tilting that rocking chair from one side to the other and just moving it along.
You know what I remember
So
about
she
her?
didn't need a
It's her
wheelchair.
dolls.
Yeah, she had some beautiful dolls. She had one that was, it was about that long, fitting. She had it in the bottom drawer of the chest of drawers there in her room.
It just fit right in that
Just
door.
fit right in that drawer.
And who went into,
And if there's a little
Sneak in.
kid come, she'd go get out every toy and everything she had.
All of her toys. Well, that's probably why I got to see them all.
well, now she had something
There was
hanging up
baby
on the
dolls
wall
out there.
in the hallway
Don't tell.
when you went in. She had a bunch of them hanging up on the wall.
Was Nella your grandma or your aunt or who?
Would have been your great aunt.
Marthy had, she had any sisters, remember? Marthy, did she have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah,
That
they all
that
died
woman
when he
he's
was young.
talking about rocking in that chair.
Besides
said-
Noli, I mean?
Noli's and Martha were sisters, Hattie and Laurie and
There was 7 graves from Henry went up that cemetery. There's 7 graves, and there's all Billy Tom's kids, unless it's been his wife that year.
Well, was Marthy the only one that lived to get married?
Oh, they all died when they were young.
Yeah.
Hattie and Florrie and Noli and Elsie. He's all built on kid, and Martha that I know.
Marthy, I don't know where Marthy's buried. You kids ever been there? Where she's
Down to
buried?
Omega, wasn't she?
Somewhere
Yeah,
around
Larry was
Wheelersburg,
there.
but I
I mean,
was-
Larry-
No,
She's
she's
buried
buried
real-
down to Omega.
She's buried
Right
not
off
too
23
far
sort
from
of
where
between that
Jake's
and-
buried. Jake
We
Gibbons.
go past that, that's where Jay Gibbons is buried in Omega.
We walked over there when we
Did
went.
you guys go to the funeral, her funeral? Bill, did you go? Me and Larry went, didn't we?
What'd you say them names was, Ruby?
Hattie and Florrie, Martha and Noli, Elsie,
Was Algie a girl or a boy?
boy.
Well,
What
now,
was
Elsie,
the, what was the one guy's name that was about Nola's age? He was also crippled.
That's Elsie.
he left
You
big
never,
run.
you never seen him.
No, I just remember, I've seen pictures of him, but I don't.
And you knew he was crippled.
Last thing I remember about Nola, she was in that rest home in Portsmouth. Not Portsmouth, Wheelersburg. Went down and
She
stopped
died,
down there.
didn't she?
Stopped down there and saw her. I think that's been 15, 20 years ago.
Elsie, he went in a
Longer now.
wheelchair.
And she had been saving coins. She had two great big jars full of quarters and nickels and dimes and stuff.
Gee.
There in the room. I don't know where they came from.
Probably people come in and drop it in there.
Did Chet leave?
He went over to Andy's for a minute, he's coming back.
Oh.
Didn't know where that from. Oh, yeah, sometime.
Same time, Chet.
Kind of quiet, isn't it?
Well, she's writing all that down. I could write that down if you'd let me.
Well, I don't care.
Well, let her do the writing and you do the talking, that's what we're here for.
Well, now, see, we come down the same tribe to right here.
Yeah, I know it.
We're starting over here. Then, but this is his side, this is the Rigsby side.
She's not gonna let you write, Jean.
Well,
It's better to do it yourself than to tell her.
Yeah.
well, it'd take longer probably, but Marthy,
Was that last year I did?
Can you remember living there at your Grandma Martha's for a month?
Some kind of.
Or did you leave it?
Yeah. Remember
Which one
last
you
year
talking
I
about?
made the copies?
Grandma Wiggs gave you guys, or whatever.
Up at Billy Tom's place.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Belton? Yeah. We
That's
lived
where they lived when your mother got sick, wasn't it?
there. Yeah.
How old were you when she got sick?
I was 7 when she died.
How old were you, Larry?
11?
I think 11 or 12.
no,
Just
you
40.
wasn't, you couldn't have been
No,
but
you was
11.
12 when you moved to
12.
Springfield, you said.
See, when you moved up here in 52, you'd have been 13 that fall. You was 12 when you moved up here.
And she died in
Something's not right.
50,
And
She
you
died in
died, she
1950.
died in
1950, wasn't it?
Yeah.
9th of June, 1950.
So I was 7 years old, and Larry's what, 3.5 or 4 years older than I am.
Now, Bill was the,
He was a little bitty baby.
He's 3.5 years younger than I am.
I wouldn't want him to hear this, but he was one of the
Mac
cutest
kidnapped
little babies
Bill
I
on
ever seen.
stage.
I know.
Huh?
No, I said now that was little baby.
She's stressed a little bit.
Little baby Bill.
He's stretching the
You're talking about
blanket.
under 10.
For 10 months, I think. How old was he when he come out there on the hill and they come in
Just
that
don't,
wagon?
don't qualify that with height, he can get away with
He
a
was
lot.
just a baby.
I was thinking.
He was just a baby
What
that
was your
year.
birth, what month
He
was
was
your
born
birthday?
March of 46.
Well, that was in August.
Yeah, he was just a baby.
Now, to get your fellow's record down for Rupert's
That'd been
family
47, wouldn't it, Gene?
and Sadie's, we
No,
should
honey,
put
that was
in
1946.
Rupert's, the
That's when
Sparks
Daddy
side
still
right here
lived,
with me,
wasn't
shouldn't
No,
That's
that's after
right.
Daddy died.
And,
She's gonna keep
First time they
writing,
had
not
church
talking.
after Daddy died, and I
Well,
came back
I'm-
home.
Oh,
talking
well,
over
then that'd been
here.
47.
47.
That was years.
you got.
Well, read that paper first. Right here, you dropped it. Have you got the dial just set up in that bunch of stuff?
Well, it come down to Sadie, yeah,
Oh,
down to
Oh,
Sadie.
this-
but
She just
now-
has one brother, don't she? Your mommy have more than one?
Two.
Two brothers?
Yeah, Ralph and Richard.
Richard, huh? That one I thought was so good.
Richard